This week for Weapons Wednesday, we've got 3 new weapons that have been added to the KarateMart.com's website. 2 of them are amazing self-defense items. The third one, I want you to go to the comment section and tell me if it qualifies as a self-defense weapon. For now, go like, subscribe to this channel. That would be awesome. So before we get into the weapons, I know what you're thinking. Where's Kyle? What happened to DJ? I thought he won the whole new host thing. My name is Sifu Rick. I was also one of the winners of KarateMart.com's search for a new host. KarateMart.com sent me some very amazing weapons to show you. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sifu Rick. I run a Kung Fu Tai Chi school here in San Antonio, Texas. I've been training for 23 years, which makes me very uniquely adapt to show you these weapons and how they're used properly. As always, please be sure to check your local laws because some of these weapons are not legal in some states. All right, so let's get into these weapons. Now, remember I said we're going to talk about some self-defense tools. 2 of them on me right now. All right, so the first weapon I have for you is called the Covert Stinger Karambit. Look at that. The entire knife is right at 8 inches long. The blade length is approximately 3.5 inches long. It has a full tang on this Warcliffe blade shape to it. This thing is super sharp. That point is, wow, it's very, very sharp. Now, it has a 3CR13 stainless steel with a satin finish to it. Now, black injection molded nylon sheath to this. Really cool pocket clip. This can be used as a boot knife. Black paracord on the handle. I love the way that this knife feels in my hand. Very easy to use. Can slice. I love this knife. Again, it makes a very nice self-defense weapon, real quick on the draw. It can be easily stowed on a purse, attached to a backpack. Again, an amazing, amazing self-defense weapon. So I was rummaging around here looking for something to cut, and I found this old box and this old packing tube. You might recognize that sticker. You saw my, right? Now, got my Covert Stinger Karambit in my hand. I'm going to kind of cross this tube because I want to see how it feels in my hand. So that felt really comfortable. I didn't feel anything. It left a nice little gash in here. So let's put this down and let's go at the box. Now at the box, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and then across. So, this, I could shred this box with this. Now, a little bit about a Karambit. It is like a traditional weapon from Southeast Asia. It is primarily one of the weapons from Pencak Silat. It's crafted, legend is that it's crafted off the claw of a tiger. So they usually have more of a curve to it. But as I said before, this blade has that Warcliffe edge to it, or that Warcliffe shape to it. If you don't know Warcliffe, the spine of the blade comes down to the edge. So in essence, what happens is that you've got more cutting surface on something. So when I hit that box, I was getting the entire edge. So it almost rips more when it cuts. This is a very nice weapon. It feels very comfortable in my hand for cutting, slicing. I like this blade a lot. So the second weapon that I have to show you is an excellent everyday carry self-defense weapon. It was one of those that I was secretly hoping that Kyle over at KarateMart.com was gonna send me. This one is called the Penlight Stun Gun. Now, can you tell that it's on me? I'm trying to back up so you can see. This is how cool it is. 6.5-inch long flashlight. Now, I said flashlight. Look at that. Super bright LED light on there. It's got little blue battery indicator lights on there. Super discreet electrodes on there. Now, with every stun gun, you've got to take what they say the charges on them. The manufacturer says this is 84 million volts. A lot of these manufacturers send out some random voltage numbers on there on their stun guns, and some say they're higher, some say they're less. You have to take some other things into consideration when it comes to stun guns, being like the amps on there, the resistance, what's on their body as they touch it. I can tell you, this one hurts. It really, really hurts. One of the other ways that you can tell is about how loud that charge is. Even just that has an intimidation factor when it comes to self-defense. Now, another thing about this Penlight Stun Gun, it has a military-grade aluminum housing, which is extremely durable. It fits in my hand very well. So I can use this also as a tool for self-defense. It feels extremely comfortable in my hand, and I'm actually looking forward to giving this to my wife so that she can carry with her to protect herself when she's out and about. So remember I said I had 3 weapons, and I wanted you to go down into the comments to tell me if this third one qualifies as a self-defense weapon. You ready for this? What do you think? The Gothic Warrior Spear. I know what you're saying. That makes an excellent self-defense weapon. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. This is a fantasy weapon. This is great for training, great for cosplay. It is unsharpened, but I'll tell you something. These points on here are extremely, extremely sharp. It's got a leather wrapped handle, stainless steel. In fact, it's 420 stainless steel on the blades. This main blade is about 16 3/4 inch long. I'm about 5'6", so what, 68, 69 inches tall? This thing is cool. I really love the feel of this weapon in my hand. Again, I want you to go and tell me, does this qualify as a self-defense weapon? Think of the intimidation factor this would make. What do you think? You tell me. So one of the really neat things about this Gothic Warrior Spear, it comes apart. It breaks into 2. Steel shaft, black finish on there, screws together really easily. I really like this, and it comes apart for, you can move it, easy portability, you can store it really fast. I was out on the floor running the Gothic Warrior Spear through its paces, meaning I was using forms that I know, or moves from forms that I know, of how to use the spear and it feels extremely comfortable in my hand. Now, this spear only weighs approximately 3 pounds, but obviously most of the weight is up here on the blade side. Remember, 420 stainless steel, so it's gonna have a little bit of weight there, but it felt comfortable. The leather wrap on the shaft feels great. It slid very well through my hand. So if you're gonna train with this, you're gonna do well with it. Cosplay wise, this would make an amazing weapon to carry as cosplayer. Again, this weapon is unsharpened, but the points are extremely sharp. Now that you've seen all 3 of the weapons for this week's Weapons Wednesday, the Covert Stinger Karambit, the Penlight Stun Gun, and the Gothic Warrior Spear, go to the community tab and vote for which one you think makes the best self-defense weapon. Then go to the comments and tell me if this truly is a self-defense weapon. Until then, I'm Sifu Rick for KarateMart.com, Weapons Wednesday. I'll see you next time.